Hi Collective. So like I said, I've been feeling really depressed, so I'm actually gonna sit in my bed and do this video for you guys. I hope everybody's great. We're gonna get some messages for you quick and see what's coming in and what you need to know and be aware of. Alright, so we're gonna be using the original Rider-Waite Tarot. We have What's the News, and we have Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards. And we're going to be clarifying with the Dreams Within Dreams Tarot and the Kwawi Tarot cards. Alright, so let's begin. Let's see what's going on for you, coming in. Okay, Page of Swords and the Lovers. What's coming in, please? What's going on for the collectives? What can they expect to see at this time? I'm going to back this up a little bit so you guys can actually see a little bit of the cards when I lay them out. So, let's see what's going on for you guys. I want to start out with some energy, so we're going to get past, present, and future energy. So let's get one card for the past energy. For the collective, we have the Emperor, Aries energy. Emperor. Current energy, we have the Seven of Cups. And future energy. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Healing, resting, recuperating. You could be finding time to work on connection. Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, back and forth energy. So I feel like you're working on some type of connection or partnership here. Resting, healing. Alright, so Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. Feeling burdened, feeling left out in the cold, maybe even like neglected, abandoned, maybe even like a outcast, lost soul energy. You don't know where you belong, you don't know where you fit in. Seven of Swords, the Star. So we're going to clarify this energy for you. If you want to check me out on Etsy, I do have merchandise, hoodies, t-shirts, oils, candles, plush throw-over blanket. I have all sorts of things. And per order of my oils, they do come with free crystals. You can go ahead and check me out. My name on Etsy is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy, or the link is in my description. Also, pre-existing spell tutorials and oil making DIYs in my membership and live videos, and also my Cash App and Venmo card if you want to be a supporter for the channel, and my Amazon wish list. My email to get a hold of me if you need a remedy, have a question, or need advice, need me to pray for somebody, I'll do that for free. And spell work, I also can do spell work. And then my services for personal readings or any other of my services, except the pendulum readings and bone tossing isn't yet on Etsy, but you can still book for me on there. Just message me on there on Etsy, and let me know that's what you want, and we can still do that. And I do have a personal reading to do still, so. All right, so yeah, let's clarify your past energy with the Emperor, Aries energy. You're standing in your power. This is full authority. This is discipline. The Four of Wands and the King of Swords. You could have felt like you've either detached yourself from emotions. I'm also getting like hunting energy, traveling, being outside, outdoorsy, traveling a lot more, maybe camping. But you're really focusing on stability right now at this time. All right, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. We have the Chariot at the bottom. So yeah, this could involve travel. The Hermit and the Queen of Cups. Matters of the heart space. Also Virgo energy, so earth energy. Okay, so you may be feeling inclined to ground yourself and relax more at this time. Put down roots, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see why the Seven of Cups is here for you. This has to do with, speaks of options. Could also speak of illusions or fantasy. Fantasy land, La La Land. So for current energy for the collective, let's clarify this Seven of Cups. And then we'll get into the tarot for you guys for what's coming in and who or what's coming in for you. Now this can either involve love, romance. This could also involve career, money, finances. Okay, show me the Seven of Cups, please, for the collectives. Eight of Cups. So some of you guys are on a mission to walk away from something that isn't making you happy anymore. Let's get more on that Seven of Cups. I'm hearing finding time. So you may also be trying to find time for yourself, for your family. 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. Okay, so almost with the King of Swords, I almost feel like a part of you is detaching from something so you can make way for new. That's kind of what it feels like to me with the Five of Swords. The very cold energy, air, so more so in the head space, intellectual than the, my ears ringing, than the heart space, emotions. All right, let's clarify your energy coming in, your future energy. Okay, the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Some of you, this could be about love, a love offer. So for future energy, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. And if you guys want me to do more videos like this, quick past, present, and future 3-card spread, let me know. And I'll continue making these videos. Let's get the future energy for collective, please. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. I'm also picking up, could be another reader I'm picking up on, who also has a YouTube platform, because I was just hearing the more the better. So the more content you put out there, the better. Right, show me the Six of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Empress coming out. So again, you could be standing in your power with the Emperor, past energy. Two of Wands flip too, I didn't see that. With the Empress, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So you know what you want to become, you know where you're headed with the Eight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You could even, like I said, be disattaching or disassembling, dismantling something for yourself, because maybe you didn't quite fit in or feel you fit in somewhere previously, and you are trying to sort that out with the Two of Wands. All right, let's clarify the Four of Swords for you, because the Empress is very abundant and she can pretty much create and manifest whatever it is that she wants. Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Swords. Show me more. That's a card, like I said, about laying down roots, foundation, and and the Magician. I'm so glad the Magician card came out because I was kind of getting that energy with the Empress. Six of Wands at the bottom. So a victory. Victory, cheers, confidence. You've passed a test. You've overcame an obstacle. You're being congratulated now. All right, let's pull a what's the news on this energy? If there's anything else that you need to know about this circumstance before we move ahead. We have chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. So that's, again, what you could be detaching from. And this is called What's the News Oracle. All right, so is there anything my collectives need to know when it comes to this energy, or advice for them, or what else could be coming in for you in the future? Okay, yep, the blues. So depression, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. And sipping. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. And look what we have at the bottom of the deck. I know I shuffled them, but we did have the Six of Wands. Now we have the Devil and the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold. Again. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive overindulgence with party animals, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. So can we get one card on the past energy with the Emperor, King of Swords, and Four of Wands? So SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed with sipping. So it is time for somebody to get out of a situation or detach. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. And numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. TikTok, lipstick evidence, machoism, or ismo, so masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations, and spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. I feel like there could have been somebody that you tried getting close with, and they could have been hiding a lot of things from you or had a secret agenda. All right, let's get your current energy with the Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles. So let's get your current energies on that. Okay, we have Wine and Dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. We have new boo, new love, learning each other, flirtations. We have heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So I'm actually getting good energy from this person. With this new boo, we have swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. And we have karmic, third party relationship, and lesson. I feel like there may be somebody from the past trying to call you or get back in the midst of you, or slow down this connection. Maybe they don't want you to move on, because we have karmic and recalling with penny pinching and honeymooning. So third party relationship lesson. Recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. And penny pinching, financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. And we have honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. And it landed reverse on the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you're learning to fall out of love with somebody, or you're walking away from somebody who no longer fulfilled you anymore. So wine and dine and new boo. All right, let's get your future energies with the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. Current energy, or future energy, please. And also the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So let's get the future. Frenemy and red flagged. Receipts and brick wall. Defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. The Six of Pentacles. And cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Remember I said I was getting hunting energy with these two cards? Past energy. Okay, we have receipts, love bombing, black sheep, knocked up, and the cleanse. So detox, ridding negativity, purification. With pregnancy, expecting, mothering. Yeah, mothering. And receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. And love bombing, overly attentive, showered with affection, for personal gain only. And black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. So you could be putting down new roots, like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else we can get on this Four of Swords energy, Magician, Seven of Pentacles for you, for future energy. And then we'll get into the tarot for current energies, for what's going on for you. Okay, dirty money, laundering, steal, and illegal, with lipstick evidence. Infidelity, caught cheating, or betrayal. Karmic, third-party relationship lesson. All right, let's see what we got coming in for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, the Son of Masters, divine beings, God and Goddesses, what is coming in for the collective current energies? Justice and the Ace of Cups, King of Cups. So let me move this closer so you can see me better. You're not going to be able to see the cards probably, but I don't think you could anyway, so that's fine. I'll just move it closer so you guys can hear me better. We're going to start out with your energy first. We're going to pull about, we're going to pull 4 cards for your baseline and 1 for your overall energy, and then same with your persons. And then we'll clarify. So somebody may have Libra in their chart. I keep seeing the Justice card. So 4 cards, please, for what's coming in for the collective. The Moon. Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Moon, Seven of Swords. The Four of Cups. Boredom, contemplation, patiently waiting. This too shall pass. You could be feeling in the midst of a storm. And the King of Swords, so Gemini energy. All right, let's, we got, yeah, 3 of Swords at the bottom, so this too shall pass, heartbreak. Let's get one for your overall energy, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Needing to see things from a different perspective. And the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Happy birthday to my Cancerian babies. Dobie's birthday is coming up. His is July 16th. He's going to be 3 this year. My baby boy. Dobie, how you doing, honey? 1 for collective's overall energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Temperance. And I thought 2 cards came out. That was so weird, but it was only 1, so Temperance. All right, let's get, we're gonna get the person that's on your mind and or coming towards you. Now, keep in mind, this could be somebody you're in no contact with, you're in current separation, or this could be somebody that you've just started talking to, somebody new. 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. 96 could be somebody's birth year. Who's coming towards the collective, and what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Oof. For the collective. Ace of Swords. 4 cards, please, Spirit. The Tower. The Magician, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so that was perfectly 4 cards that came out. Okay, let's get one for their overall energy. 10 of Swords at the bottom, and the 9 of Swords. This could have been an ending you had. So signs, we have Cancerian, Pisces energy, we have Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy, Virgo, Gemini energy, Aries energy, and Sagittarius energy. Okay, 1 card, please, for this person's overall energy. The 2 of Wands. Okay. King of Pentacles at the bottom, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and Aries energy with the 2 of Wands. So indecisive. It's almost like they're planning their next route, their next moves, where they want to go. And it could have to do with love. The Lovers, the 6 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's clarify these energies. We have the Dreams Within Dreams Tarot. So why is the Moon card here, please, for collective's energy? Two of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You're also either feeling indecisive or you're planning something yourself, collective. Maybe you're sick of having, you know, being an option to somebody and you want more, you want a connection, the Lovers. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, something you can invest their work into. Or this is you right now doing that already with somebody. So show me the Moon, please, for collective's energy. I didn't realize how nice these shuffle. I haven't used this deck in a little while. It used to be downstairs. I used to use it downstairs, but I brought it back up here. Shuffles pretty good. Show me the moon. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. Wow. You've recently, Ten of Wands. You've recently found something out, okay, about somebody or situation. We're gonna also pull one of this deck for each card to clarify as well, just to make sure we're right on the money, you know what I mean? So yeah, this could have been a truth you were waiting to be revealed or to come out. Maybe you felt betrayed by somebody, or you're coming out of the cold when it comes to something. Because remember, you have the King of Swords out, and that came out twice for your energy, for your past energy too, with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. So it may have something to do with your home life, your sense and your belief of foundation, stability. So Aquarius energy, the Queen of Swords. So Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, that's the truth, and the Queen of Swords, the Star. So let's get one for the moon. Let's clarify this for you. What does this have to do with when it comes to collective? Three of Cups and the Page of Wands. For some of you, this has to do with friends, family, your support system at this time. The Star. All right, so let's get the Seven of Swords for you. This is trying to carry too much, an energy that's just very exhausting. You feel there's no win, there's no proud escape anyway. There's an escape, but it's not a proud escape as in the way you would want it to be. Or you feel exalted, exhausted, or you feel maybe you have to do things differently and not play by the book. Maybe you have to make up your own rules. Maybe somebody was being like that with you, unfair, dishonest, distrustful, selfish. So now you're kind of taking matters into your own hands here. So show me the Seven of Swords, please, for collective's energy. What does this have to do with? What is this heavy energy? This burden, so to speak. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This could have to do with money. The Lover, somebody who was not being fair with you. This could be somebody that's in a close dynamic, like family member to you, who, you know, you thought they should or would have your best interest at heart, and that they would be there for you when you needed them to be. But maybe they weren't. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This is past energy that's now coming up again. So I don't know if something's replaying out is in the same way it did once in the past. Okay, the Lovers is about a decision, and the Emperor, again, standing in your power, taking your power back, rules, discipline, authority, loyalty. And then we have the High Priestess. So this ultimately is about going within, seeking your own truth, speaking your own truth, wisdom. It could also be about secrets. So let's see the Seven of Swords. Who does this have to do with when it comes to the collective? We have Temperance and the Tower. A false sense of self or false sense of stability, foundation, trust. Maybe, like I said, you don't trust this person. There's a lack of trust. Let's clarify, please, the Seven of Swords when it comes to collective's energy. Okay, I just seen Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So again, things playing out again a second time around for you in your life. Okay, doing things differently, not by the book. The World, closing out a cycle, a completion, a chapter ending. Five of Pentacles, because you felt neglected by this, or like something was missing. You weren't being treated fair or equally. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So show me the Seven of Swords when it comes to collective. Knight of Pentacles. This again could have to do with money. Maybe you felt somebody was being very stingy with their money when it comes to you, collective. Seven of Cups. But you have options. You don't need to be confined in somebody else's version or bubble that they want to keep you trapped and confined in. or this could even be your own limits you've created and put on yourself, self-limiting doubts or beliefs. Show me the Four of Cups, please, for collective. Why is the Four of Cups here? I was gonna take a nap today. I wanted to go to the beach, but it started getting like dark out, gloomy, and then I laid down. I'm like, oh, this feels so good just to lay down and relax. I was hungry. I know the dogs hadn't had lunch yet, so I got up. It was about 3 o'clock, and then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I record while I'm sitting here relaxing? I brought my apples up to eat and coffee. Why don't I record for the collective? So we're just gonna play it by ear today. It's Sunday when I'm recording this. So this kind of reminds me of Loki, either the Loch Ness Monster or Leviathan, the sea monster, King of Cups, which apparently has been spotted on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of those documents of Werewolf Man, Bigfoot, all these different cryptids and cryptos, creatures. Okay, I've been very into that stuff lately. Page of Cups. And the Hangman. So yeah, you are trying to change your perspective about something when it comes to matters of the heart, because you feel that your way of doing things wasn't working or isn't working. Four Cups. You've pondered and you've searched for a solution, and the only way you found that it would come to you is if you, one, the Hangman, change your perspective, Pisces energy. Page of Cups, you get up and out there and do something about it. Or King of Cups, you create your own happiness, motivation, sense of self, well-being. Four of Wands at the bottom. Security, foundations. All right, so let's clarify that. And you can find this deck at the Five Belows. They have this and the other deck there called the Celestial Tarot cards, also at Five Below. So great cards. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here, please, for collectives. Let me know too if you guys been having strange dreams, or like if this resonates for you. Just, I like to hear from you guys. I like to, you know, I like, you know, seeing what's going on in other parts of the world and how other people live their life, and, you know, what's normal to some people may not be so normal to other people. So I like to hear from you guys. It helps me, and it also, I love when you guys show support and leave comments and feedback. Okay, it really does help me a lot. Actually, sometimes you guys get me through stuff that otherwise I probably wouldn't have gotten through on my own. So I greatly appreciate you guys more than you know. Four of Cups, please. Let's clarify that for the collective. We have the King of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Hangman, clarifying that. Okay, Page of Cups, clarifying again, Six of Wands and Temperance. So you are going to get through this. Six of Wands is a victory, and Temperance is balance, alchemizing. You're creating, you're making your own magic. Like I said, whether you have to change parts of yourself or not, this is something that your Ten of Cups at the bottom, you're doing for not only your own sanity and protection, but for your hopes, your dreams, your visions that you've had for the future. The Star, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. All right, let's get the King of Swords. We're getting close to getting your persons. We got the last card, King of Swords, and Temperance for your overall energy. So let's get through these last two cards, and we'll see what's going on with your person. Gemini energy, King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles wanting to come out. It looks like limes, some type of fruit from the tree. And Eight of Swords, so in your head, and also putting down root seeds. High Priestess at the bottom. And the Five of Wands, so conflict, tension. What do you have to get rid of or let go of to make room for, you know, what can you sacrifice in your life that's going to bring you in what you need and what you want at this time? Page of Swords at the bottom. So that is the big question. Okay, who is this King of Swords when it comes to collective? Why is the King of Swords here? Judgment. So this could just be the energy that you're in right now, embodying. Two of Wands. And Justice. Show me that King of Swords. Knight of Swords and the Empress with the Ten of Pentacles. You're on your way up. You're on your way up from here. All right, let's clarify Temperance. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, very nice. Also another card of alchemizing. Wow, I just noticed on this card, there's like a crown that's like floating there with, it looks like some type of yellow flower or daffodils. But look at that crown. And it reminds me a lot of the Empress card, the crown. So I never knew that before. This is the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that to see if it's on any of the other cards that they have that are Rider-Waite. Interesting. So let's get the Temperance. For your overall energy. What does this have to do with? Besides alchemizing, creating balance, working with the two elements, earth and water, air and fire, like Three of Swords, oof. I feel like this is something about a sacrifice and having to, this is alchemizing, but not in the way that you would expect. Nine of Pentacles. So you might actually have to give up a part of yourself or something in your life in order to make room for this, for something new that you've always dreamt of or wanted. So something's going to come at a cost, but not, or something may come at a cost, but not in the way that you would expect in order to gain this happiness or a sense of better sense of self and peace, well-being. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. It may come at a cost of losing some type of stability, financial structure. Seven of Cups is warning you, again, not to be irrational or delusional. Like, don't let fantasy, ideation or thoughts get the better of you. Make sure you stay firm and planted, 1 foot on water, 1 foot on earth. The Sun at the bottom, the Seven of Swords, and the Teacher, number 5, which is the Hierophant in this deck. So again, I think the point is here, be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it. So let's clarify. Let's see that Temperance for you. The Hermit and Eight of Pentacles. Crown again, King of Wands. And we know that the Temperance card is Sagittarius energy, which is a fire sign. So the King of Wands is also fire sign, Leo energy. Let's see. Show me this Temperance. Why is that crown there in the card? What is this energy? What does it have to do with, please? Nine of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like the message is be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it, okay? So really take your time, if this does have to do with love and relationships, to getting to know somebody. I'm hearing illusions is the devil's work, and the devil is in the detail. That's what I just heard. Because some people would say that tarot is actually like demonic or witchcraft. Some people believe that, like crystals, tarot cards, all of it is demonic. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So I don't know. We have 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. So again, clarifying twice, the 3 of Swords came out with that Temperance. 7 of Swords is that sneaky behavior. Be careful what you wish for, or trying to take on too much and not really paying attention to what you should be focusing on that time. 10 of Wands is carrying the weight of the world on your back. So I think we're going to get in, I'm going to leave these out and we're going to really get into it. We have the Moon at the bottom, and I was just looking at the box. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. And that's when I said the devil's in the detail. And then look, we have the Moon. So what you can't see, emotions, use your intuition. So let's clarify your person's energy. Let's see what's going on. We have the Tower, the Magician, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. And their overall energy is the 2 of Wands. So let's clarify first card out, the Tower. Let's see what's going on here. This is called quick House of God, misery, prison, so something changing. The lightning bolt strike happening so that this tower can be blasted away, because something about it was false or fake or not real, and it needed to be restructured and rebuilt on better standing new ground. That way, either so it's built on the truth. Okay, so something about the past or this person, whatever illusion they were living in, was either depicted as false, weak, like 7 of Swords energy, lies, mischievous, something like that. Okay, so something that wasn't good energy, or it could have been, I'm getting that devil energy again, it could have been wrong or evil, or, you know, Temperance, 9 of Swords. It looks like a shadow, like the boogeyman. So something is coming out from the shadows, or in order for something evil not to live here and be replaced, that tower moment had to happen. So I'm not saying that your person's evil. I'm just giving, okay, what the Tower card depicts, what it means, the meaning of the tower. Why is there a lightning bolt striking the top of the building? The crown is falling off the tower and the people are falling out. Oh, help me! Because this new reign, this new terror needed to happen, because obviously something was wrong with the picture in the first place. If it wasn't wrong, then that lightning bolt wouldn't have struck the tower. You get what I'm saying? So let's see why that card's here for your... Okay, we have Death and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting Santa Muerte energy, Holy Mother of Death. All right, let's see. I don't know. This is getting kind of deep, guys. Something about this energy just doesn't feel, it feels off. It's getting deep. Judgment and the 3 of Pentacles. Show me more. The High Priestess, 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so kind of what I suspected, a working energy. Your person could have been working with somebody or around another person who they thought, you know, they didn't think of anything of it. Maybe this person didn't have bad intentions nor good intentions. So this person didn't really look for the details. They kind of just went about their day. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaborating. Eight of Cups is walking away. So your person may have had to walk away or leave something, an aspect of themselves in the past. Maybe from an old job. But your person sees something clearly with the High Priestess. So, all right, let's see what this is, what the Tower card is. Why is it here? For your person's energy. Why is the Tower card here? You're okay, baby. I'm almost done. Eight of Swords in their head. Okay, so maybe your person didn't know that something they were involved with before was bad or was the way it was. Five of Pentacles. Or this could have to do with you. Maybe your person didn't know that you were struggling or going through something. So they went about it normally, like everything was fine. Okay, we're gonna get one more for the Tower because I'm still kind of unclear of what this message means, what it is for you guys. So what is this? All right, maybe they're getting wind that something wasn't right in the connection with you, like it wasn't strong enough, or that you were struggling, going through something, and now they're feeling like they could have done something. They could have been there for you more. Okay, when it comes to collective, why is their person... So we're going to see how the Tower has to do with you, collective, basically. Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot. The Six of Swords. Yeah. So when it came to you, they felt they should have been there for you more, or invested more time and energy into the connection, because not knowing what you've been through, Eight of Swords in your head, now they could feel bad. The Chariot, the Six of Swords, and they want to come towards you. They want to be there for you. They want to support you. And that makes sense. That's why they have Three of Pentacles and Judgment. Yeah. They want to work with you. They want to be who they say they are and deliver on their words, their actions when it comes to you. So Judgment, Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, so let's keep going. All right, let's see why the Magician's here for the person coming towards you. Seven of Swords, which equals 17, 1 and 7, because the Magician is 1. It's a star energy. What are they manifesting with the Magician when it comes to collective? Four of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands. All right, so for some of you, either this person is trying to move on from you. The Four of Cups in reverse is healing. You're ready. You're no longer sitting idle for something. I don't know why I grabbed that deck. I meant to grab this deck. So yeah, let's get the Magician. Let's see what it's all about. What are they ready for? But it makes me kind of a little weary when All right, so Seven of Swords could also mean, for coming from their perspective, is that they're not sure what they want. They don't know if they want to settle down and be in a full-on pledged commitment, or do they put in the work and the time in this connection. So, of course, it's going to be a base by base. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. So only you're going to know your exact situation. So let's see. Why is the Magician here for this person's energy when it comes to collective? With the Seven of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Wands. What are their next actions towards collective? King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Gemini energy. So for some of you guys, this may be strictly this may be somebody you're with already, and they feel they need to up their game. Maybe they want to provide more for you. Others of you, this is going to be somebody who isn't coming in for the right reasons, clearly. So let's get one more with that Magician. The Moon. Yeah, with Judgment at the bottom. The Empress, the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, and the Five of Swords. This person either has a big and fluctuated ego, they don't want to settle down, they don't want to commit, and they know they don't. They could have been gassing you up and lying to you about it, but you're going to be able to know if this person is ready for a commitment or not. You're just simply plain and blank, you're going to know from their actions, how they talk to you, if they say I, or if they say we. If they say we and they are already planning things in the future with you in it, that means that's a good sign. That means that they plan on having you in their life further down the road. But if they're not doing anything like that, and if it's just you know, they're there physically but emotionally they're not there all that deep, like pretty shallow, you're gonna know clear as day whether or not they're there for the right reasons or not, or if they're truly invested or not, if their heart's with it. All right, let's see why the Ten of Wands is here for them. The Wheel of Fortune want to come out. So it seems they are carrying around some type of burden, a load, a barrier. This could be a barrier that's driving a wedge between you guys, believe it or not. So let's see. Or this is the aftermath of something. Knight of Wands. This would be like called the fly-by-day knight. Somebody who comes in quick, is all about it, very hot, very fiery, very like passionate, could even be a little bit impulsive. All right, what do we have? The Phoenix with the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo energy. So yeah, it's in reverse. So this person is either corrupt in their ways, their thinking, the Chariot, the Magician, and the Teacher, which is the Hierophant, or they're not about it. Because they don't even know what they have planned for themselves in the short-term future, let alone the long-term future. So yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I just heard every day is a winding road. Come a little bit closer. So we have the Sun, Leo energy, happiness, warmth, fulfillment. Yeah, some of you guys, this is a good sign. This is a clear indicated path this person wants to take with you. They want to take this path, whether it ends up working out or not. They want to test it. They want to, you know, push the extremes and at least say, you know what, well, at least I tried, if all else fails, you know what I'm saying? So not saying this person is vindictive in any manner, but this is someone who definitely has a heart that burns very bright with fury, passion, and that, or they can, like I said, have a lot of fire in their chart, or they like to do the impossible. They like to be the person that defies all norms and pushes the envelope. All right, proves that there is a way to do something. If there's a will, there's a way type energy. So let's clarify the Ten of Wands with this deck. We have the Sun again coming out and the Page of Swords. Very nice. So you may actually bring this person in quite a lot of happiness. And they could just be realizing or establish these feelings they have for you and how the ways that you make them feel. Like they may just be discovering them firsthand. The Emperor and the Five of Wands. Yeah. I feel, in a sense, your person is also calling back their power in some way, shape, form, or fashion with the Emperor here, Five of Wands. Whether it's naysayers that doubted this connection or were jealous or envious of this connection you two shared and didn't want you being together, okay, they're ignoring that. The Wheel of Fortune, they're the Star, they're not listening to those people, right? They're following their heart, their gut, their intuition. All right, so let's clarify the Ace of Wands for you. We have Deja Vu 22 with the Ace of Cups. So again, this could feel like you've known this person or you've had this experience before, like you've already lived in this moment, a deja vu moment. That's what that is. That's what deja vu is when you literally, you have done this before, okay? Whether in a past life or another life, you just don't know it or remember it at least. Ace of Cups is a love offer, and the Ace of Wands is a brand new, also passionate, brand new beginning. So aces are beginnings. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Five of Cups was in reverse, I think. So Five of Cups is getting the courage to climb that mountain and not be scared or not look back, not be holding on to that pain that hurt you. Mustering up the courage. What is this person's hopes and expectations when it comes to the connection with collective or fears? When it comes to collective, what are their hopes and their fears? All right, the Tower, which we've seen was the first card out, the Tower card. So they're obviously working through something right now with Judgment and Three of Pentacles, which is a good sign. So better late than never, right? And I think, too, this is a time for them to really grow, because I'm hearing the word growth, evolve, and expand past whatever this delay or setback was, Two of Wands, which they had here for their overall energy. So, all right, yeah, the Star, everything's looking correct, in order, and there is faith here. There's hope that you guys can either, you know, correct your irreconcilable differences, if that, you know, if this is a past person or you guys went through some type of fight that separated you guys or caused some type of animosity or tension, or you're just seeing for yourselves if this connection has what it takes to withstand the storm and get past it. You passed the test. So let's clarify with this deck, this Ace of Wands here. So actually like how this reading turned out. The energy was very iffy and unsure in the beginning, and then it actually turned into something quite miraculous towards the end. So I'm actually very, I'm very thrilled with this reading for you guys. The Fool, new beginnings. You're ready for this new beginning. And I believe that your faith and your person's faith is actually quite very high. The High Priestess, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. You've not only both walked away from things you've needed to walk away from and challenges and work through these challenges, 6 of Cups, got through them, but you've also, it's made you come out and be stronger and a better version of yourselves for each other as well. The World, yeah. All right, so let's clarify their overall energy, the Two of Wands, last card, and then that's it, guys. That was the reading. We'll wrap it up. We're already an hour in deep. An hour deep in. Holy crap, this is... No comment. No comment. So let's clarify the Two of Wands for this person's overall energy. Let me know, guys, too, if these resonate. Leave a comment or hit the like button. Two of Wands, please, for this person's overall energy. Getting low on cards. Yeah, I'm hearing picture perfect and something about class, like senior class photos. So I don't know if you guys went to prom together, or you dated this person in high school, or you've had like history, so you've known this person for many years. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, very nice. The High Priestess, the 9 of Cups, the Lovers. So wish fulfillment. 23 with the Nightmare. So you've gotten, like I said, you guys gotten through the hardest part. There's extra cards on this deck. 22, which is Deja Vu, is an extra, because the deck, the Major Arcana only goes to 21, which is the World card, and then that's the cutoff, and then it goes that. So these are bonus cards. And then we have the Moon at the bottom with the High Priestess again coming out. The Lovers, the Page of Pentacles with the Venus flytrap, and I actually just planted some of those. So I'm going to be having Venus flytrap seedlings sprout, and they're already starting to sprout. I checked on them this morning. The 9 of Cups, again, like I said, is a wish fulfillment. Pisces energy, 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups under, or Queen of Pentacles under that. Knight of Cups and the Lovers, which is a love offer and love coming in. So very nice. So that's what we have. Let's pull a Sweet Love Tea Oracle and a What's the News. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Very nice energies, guys. I like the reading for you guys. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading as much as I did.
Dobie, do you like the reading, baby?
Kawaii. The Dream Within Dreams Tarot. And the Rider-Waite Tarot. Here's the Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards. And the What's the News. thought I had, I do, my hair tie. All right, let me sit back normal. My hip was starting to hurt, so. Show me please for collective what's coming in. For them towards love. For love. Towards the future. Okay, I've seen babysitter. Or baby step, sorry, and awareness. Okay, so somebody may need a babysitter to go out, and then radiant love. Awareness. These are the cards. Beautiful. And it's different than the box. That's the box. And then these are the cards. Oh, it's kind of the same actually. So what does it say? It says unlock happiness with radiant love. And I just got this deck, so I haven't even broken it in yet. Divine match. So this could be, this is your person, I feel. And empowered love. You're gonna know, and the reason I say you're gonna know is because I'm gonna give you this Buddha quote, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know or not. So, true love doesn't make you weak in the knees. True love is when you can be yourself and be comfortable around this person. So if you feel weak in the knees around this person, meaning they make you feel uncomfortable, the energy just doesn't feel, it'll all come down to the energy, or if it feels like you're walking on eggshells. So true love will make you feel comfortable around this person, like they feel like home. So that's how you'll know if this is your person or not. All right, we have stay strong, courage, loyalty, and truth. Fight for love, but choose your battles wisely. So stay strong. And then it says, sweet love tea, spill the tea, find love's hidden truths. So my favorite time of year is actually fall, October. Halloween. We have expectations and first blush. So having very high ideals or unreasonable requirements. Dreamer fantasizes with expectations. And then we have first blush, gentle, romance, and tender. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom. Somebody may have naturally red hair. That's hard to see. A glare, but yeah, she does have like red hair, gingery hair. The seventh child born of a seventh child can see the Fae elementals, and also if you have red hair. You're typically, I guess you're supposed to be able to see into the Fae world. So if you watch the video by Uncle Perry on YouTube, he tells about cryptids and other things. He's got a video of his true story, his storyhood of childhood. He tells about his grandmother, how she made a pact with the little people because they didn't know. Inevitably, they built a house on Fae elemental land, and then up until when she died, the contract was broke, and Uncle Perry, which was her grandson, had to figure out what to do and how he wouldn't be safe on the land, and how they hurt him, they picked on him, and they scratched him and pinched him. And so it's a true story. You can check that out. His name on YouTube is Uncle Perry, and type in no, I think just type in like fairies, and it should come up. There's a picture of a big like a giant gnome or whatever that comes up, and it says something about tricksters and malevolent elementals. So that's the video. He's only got one video like that, but so yeah. All right, what else, please, is coming in for collective in regards to love? If you're into that stuff, I know I am. I mean, you can see I have mushroom blankets here. I've always loved witchcraft and like spooky things, Halloween, witches, since I was wee big. So I actually tried my first spell when I was in like elementary school. Me and my friend Miranda looked it up, how to give this girl warts because she was like a bully or something. She picked on us. So it's like a pea spell. You had to write something and take a pea and bury it in the ground. So I don't know. We tried that. We have flying high. Speaking of riding broomsticks, I'm just joking. Starry-eyed and passion, feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. So flying high. Yeah, we always wondered how witches could do it, how they could ride on broomsticks. Like, I remember it clear as day, me and her walking around my front yard talking about stuff like that. Witches and spells and witches and broomsticks. And looking it up, seeing how we could do it. Miranda Sanderson. Sanderson sisters. I never thought of that. Yeah, crazy. Okay, we have stability with poised, calm, and steady. Finding your balance and not rocking the boat. And I built a picture of that. I painted a picture like that on my wall of those rocks, those same exact rocks. That's crazy. All right, and then we have graceful dance. Inspire, hold, and footing. Lift each other during both high and low times. And we have burning bright. Intimacy sparks warmth. Stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive. We have enchanted whisper. And on the move. So we have 2 more cards. Wander, dreams, and promise. Enchanted whisper. Listen to your heart and take a chance on love. And on the move. Next step, take action. Moving away or getting a new home together. All right, let's get the what's the news, what's next in love for you guys. I'm not at my table, so I only brought these decks over here with me. So sorry about that. But if you want me to make more videos like this or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment or let me know. I do read all my comments. Or if you want to send me anything by mail, any decks you think would make a great addition to the channel that I could use during my readings that you have, or if you're a tarot, like an author yourself, that you have your own decks already made and published, let me know. Feel free to email me them. I can check them out, or if you want to make a gift donation via my Cash App, Venmo card, or my Amazon wish list, or like I said, anything that you want to send by mail, email me and I'll give you my home address. Okay, so greatly appreciate it, guys. Again, I love you guys, and I love all your love and support that you send and show the channel, your donations, your contributions. I appreciate them all greatly, and I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without you guys, because again, this does take a lot of time and energy on my half. So all right, closing up the reading. What else can you tell us? What's the news for the collective? What else do they need to know? Please, Spirit, for their highest good. All right, we have the blues. Playa. We have legal. We have light bulb moment and Bonnie and Clyde. So the blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. We have playa. Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. And we have legal, court, paperwork, filed. We have light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. And we have Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. So you guys will know if this is your connection, and others of you will know if this is your connection, the playa. So I'm getting 2 energies here. Okay, let's get a couple more cards for you guys. And again, if you want to book me for a personal reading, those are $40. Crystal ball readings are $30. Bone tossing readings are $25. Pendulum readings, 1 question is $5, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. And my hidden truth messages with Prince Orbis are $59.95, and he can also answer past, present, and future things to come. He's a demon of truth. So again, we have the SOS card that came out. Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed, and we have chained, which was at the bottom of the deck. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. And then we have swept up with honeymooning at the bottom, which we also had that one. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. So my right ear's ringing again. We have heavy, or head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. Leave it here. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye now, y'all.